The last video in the division unit is going to look at dividing with remainder. So unlike previous examples where we've had whole numbers coming out, this time we're going to get remainders left at the end, so we're going to look at how we deal with them. Now this is similar to every other type of division we've done in terms of that we're still going to use the bus stop method. The only thing which differs here is you have the option of two ways of presenting your answer. One as a fraction and one as a decimal. So we're going to look at how you do both. On the left hand side we've got the fraction, and on the right hand side we've got the decimal. So if we have a look at the fraction first, 37 divided by 4. Now obviously you're going to get a remainder because 37 is not in the 4 times table. So we're going to have a look at how we do it. Bus stop method to start with, 4 on the outside, 37 underneath. Divide it as usual. 4 into 3 doesn't go, so 0 down, carry 3. 4 into 37, well if you think 9 4s are 36, so 9 whole times. That was 36, I wanted 37, so my remainder is going to be 1. So remainder 1. Now, we're going to try and write this as a fraction. So what that remainder 1 actually means, I'm grouping this 37 into 4s, because I'm dividing by 4. So my remainder is 1 out of 4. I've got 1 left over out of the groups of 4. So remainder 1 over 4. So as a mixed number, you can write this as 9 1/4, and we'll have a look at how it corresponds to a decimal. Number 2 then, 79 divided by 5, same again, 5 and 7 once, 2 remainders. 5 into 29, well 5 5s are 25, so 5 whole times. 25 to 29 is 4, so remainder 4. This time I'm putting them into groups of 5 because I'm dividing by 5. So my remainder is 4 out of 5. I haven't quite got that other whole, so remainder 4 over 5. So as a mixed number, 15 and 4/5. Now as a decimal, you get the same answer here, okay? It's important that you recognise that 9 1/4 is going to be the same as what this answer gives us. It's just a different way of presenting it. Same thing again. This time you'll notice I put the 0.00. That's because what that remainder 1/4 actually means is that we've got something left over at the end. So if I want to put it in a decimal, I need to carry this across past the decimal point. So I put the 2 zeros there so that I can continue my number on rather than just stopping at the end of the 7. Same thing again, 4 into 3 doesn't go. 4 into 37, well 9 we've already discussed that, with 1 remainder. So all I'm going to do, rather than write remainder 1 over 4, I'm going to carry this 1 across the decimal point to the next 0. 4 into 10 goes 2 times, that's 8, with 2 remainders, carry it across to the next 0. 4 into 20, 5 times. And you'll notice 9 1/4 is the same as 9.25. So as I said, same answer, just different ways. Second one, you can have a go yourself, 79 divided by 5, and you should get that time 15.8, right? And 4/5 and 0.8 are the same again. So the actual summary is the fraction method relies on knowing the equivalents. It's the quicker way of doing it, but it does rely on you knowing what a quarter is, or what 4/5 is, or what 2/3 is. And the decimal method, this is the easier way in terms of it just puts the number straight into a decimal to start with. But you have to be careful, it could be never ending, it could be what's called a recurring decimal, okay? So if you're dividing by 3 in particular, it will often give you a recurring decimal there, and that will mean maybe it'll go, I don't know, 3.6666, and if the 6's keep going, that's called a recurring decimal, so just 3.6 with a little dot above its head.